by coaching. I'm streaming. Oh Lord, welcome back to the jungle. You know, sometimes you're late to the camps, you know, sometimes it happens. Welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing EKKO. For the runes, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Sixth Sense, Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. And then if you're going to start the buffs, you can start the W. The W gives you missing HP damage on hit, so that's why we smite the red buff early. And then that 50 right there, that's that missing HP. But EKKO's passive, it's another on-hit passive, which makes it kind of confusing. Every 3 auto attacks or Q hits, it's going to deal bonus damage. Boom, just like that. And then it has that short cooldown. That's going to be the circle around the main target. The Q, you throw this bad boy out, and then it comes back to you. Oh, come on. He must be sleeping. Must be a tired Krug, I guess. The other part of the W is going to give us that shield and the stun. And Jarvan, are we going to have fun? Or are we going to be nice? Doesn't look like he's being nice today. Yep. Into the mid lane. Jarvan's very aggressive, so we'll see if he attacks Syndra or if he attacks me. Let's go ahead and loop-de-loop here. Auto. Q. Auto. W onto the Syndra here. Hit the Jarvan. Get the stun, hit him, kill that guy, E, auto, Q, auto, please. Aw. He knocked me up so I don't get the auto. But now, if we can hit this Q, we can win. Set me up with a stun, baby. QE, noob down. Good job, Syndra. Wow. Wow. Me and Syndra are friends. Alrighty. Super good start to the gank. Or super good start to the game. Step 1, be late to red buff. Step 2, watch Jarvan throw his life away. We're in the river so we can entertain this bot gank. The Mel pressing forward, but not going to really commit to much here. We're going to EQ and just back off. Job's done. Alrighty, they're taking the trade way too far. Pretty impressive from my bot lane here. W, going long. Waiting. EQ. Oh, Lord. What rooted me? The Mel stuff? Jeez. Everyone came to play today. Blasting 1, Dark Seal, Ruby Crystal, and a Sweeper. Back to the top side. Our Krugs are respawning at this point, so we might as well go do them. We did our mid play. We did Scuttle, and then we entertained the bot play. We did a short trade and then backed off, and my bot lane took it as far as they could. And then once they do that, I can show up to try to clean it up. And we got rooted by Mel shit, so we die. But that's the idea. If there was no bot play, then you could return to the blue side camps and then clear them after the mid lane play. Because anytime you do a gank, you have to make up for that time that you skip the camps by coming back to them eventually. Or you can do another play and then reset. Because now as we return to these camps, they'll be giving us some catch-up XP. The XP that the camps give you is based on the average level in game. So as you do ganks, solo lanes get more levels than you get more XP off the camps. That's how it's balanced, where I'm sure you've played against the enemy jungler who has spammed ganks and is somehow even in levels with you. That's why. But I want to do a full clear now so we can power into our first item. We got Blasting 1, Ruby Crystal, Dark Seal, a lot of damage and tankiness. And then DUSK and DAWN will be our first item. Still a super overpowered item. And so good for EKKO. Mr. Jarvan, you are so slow. Get level 5 and then let's go counter gank the Jarvan. Even if I do the blue, it doesn't give me level 6. Nice interrupt. Yon's still trying to play aggressive. E. Auto. Q. Job's done. Alrighty, Jarvan's camps are probably up. You got any raptors for me? You do. Now by taking his camps, I can get level 6. If I would have farmed my own, I couldn't. Isn't that something? Any Krugs? There is. Alrighty, we have the flank on bot lane, but my support's not there, so... What I'll do is just reset to my top side with 20 seconds on the camps. A forced gank here would throw my tempo away. Those guys are full HP and they're not making a mistake. So don't do it. Never before seen. Yeah, with any assassin, once you get a real handle on when it's time to farm and when it's time to fight, boy, the game becomes easy. Because when you're always doing something in the middle, it sucks. And then when you're only farming or only fighting, it sucks too. Isn't that something? It would really frustrate me whenever I first started playing the assassins in the jungle. Alrighty, with level 6, we get our ulti. You dash back to the shadow, healing and becoming untargetable. Big ass explosion where you land, and then that's going to... Why is that warded? Yeah, it's going to deal a ton of damage. Like, if you can ever land the W into the ulti, wow. The main way that we use it on jungle more often than not is for, like, dives. The Syndra's pushing here, so I'm oddly enough going to hover her. She's the man right now, so let's act like it. Alrighty. Hey, if she's going here, so am I. Looks like the Yone might be AFK, and that's fine with me. No red buff. Do the dragon. But how did you know when to skip the camps? Well, I have a level up on the Jarvan. If he was to fight there, I would instantly win. I have ulti and he doesn't. And then because there was no fight, I can get the dragon. The Jarvan showed here and then went back to his camps. Dragon is mine. Oh! Righty, Jarvan's still level 5. Now the Void Grubs are coming up, so I want to get to those. Good stun. Saving our E. Bop, 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 bop. Q. Auto. E. Auto. Now, if he was to ulti away or... Oh, I could follow. W. Q. Auto. Auto. E. Get the pass through. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. You're dead. Not even close. Since he doesn't have that ulti, he won't be killing me. Yone still has his, and you know he's going to reach for it. Never mind. Alright, to the Void Grubs. We farm some camps, we do the plays, and then once you're done with those, the reward is the objective. You don't want to do the objective first unless there's literally nothing else to do. With these Void Grubs, that will help us push our lead, especially in the mid lane. As he gives us more damage to the turrets, we can get more plates, snowball even faster. Alrighty, job's done. Feels so good to have a mid laner to play around. This is not every day, Bob. This is not every day, bro. DUSK and DAWN, Amp Tome, Control Ward to the top side. The DUSK and DAWN giving us ability power, ability haste, HP, attack speed, Spellblade passive. The Spellblade passive is going to apply on hit effects twice, so it applies that 3-hit passive with 1 auto. Check it out. E, auto, Q, and the passive is procced. Pretty good. And if we were to cast another ability, of course, another DUSK and DAWN proc, and another one, and another one. Gets real crazy, real fast. Yep, won't be ganking top lane. He's going in. W, back to his E, auto Q, auto block that, get the stun. He's super dead. When you know that you can endure the enemy damage, EKKO becomes so much more fun. You have to dash into the enemy initially to get the most damage possible. But if you're ever too scared to do that, EKKO sucks. When you play like a coward and you just EQ and run away, you're never gonna get the most damage that you should. Because with the shield and with the ulti, you have a lot of mitigation, and a lot of shenanigans to attack the enemy with. But you have to be brave enough to do that initial EQ and actually hit them. Nothing really happening, so I'll keep farming. Level 9, we got our Q maxed. And now let's pay bot lane a visit. Although I could get a reset here, we have our ulti, and Since I'm so much stronger, I have to attack the enemy. If I just recall, the enemy catches up in XP and gold and whatnot. No good. W. E. Smite, auto. Auto. Q. Take this. Urge to do another EQ is pretty high. Those guys are full HP. Again. Oh! No, they don't have sums. You guys are noob. Oh, never mind. Jinx is kicking their ass. W going long. Close. Hello, friends. Flash. E. Okay, I'm getting banned. Q. Auto. Auto. Get the pass through. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Auto. You're dead. And then we're going to do nothing. Get the shield. E. Auto. You're dead. So long that I path down, I have a pretty good chance to dodge Mel's abilities. And even if I fucked it up, I could have pressed R. My outplay button. Medjai's. Amp Tome to the top side. When do I know when to get Medjai's? When you get a bunch of kills. Hope that helps. Medjai's giving us ability power, HP, and more ability power every time we get a kill. And that stacks up a lot. We're super owning, the enemy's super feeding, so let's get more value for it. We keep avoiding top lane, though. That Malphite is hard to kill, and even if I kill him, no one cares. If I keep playing with Syndra, game's good. Game's easy. Play with a top laner. Boo! Go, go, go. I can't believe Dusk and Dawn is like in the game. Back in the day, EKKO really had to run a much harder line of play because he had to build that Lich Bane. You're dead. W. EQ, smite auto. Oh, hit him. Hit him. Nice, I got the stun on Jarvan. No, Q, auto. Move down. To the dragon. Sweeper. Alright, job's done. Smite. Jarvan getting the shutdown on that guy is not so bad. Oh, my bot lane's so aggressive. What's the deal? EQ. Auto. Auto. W. Going long. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. That guy's dead. And that guy's dead. Alright, let's take this turret. I mean, I guess I should have known my bot lane played aggressive early, but it's really something to see. A lot of people ask me, like, what's the difference between the Vietnam server and NA? My Jinx just did that, you know? She's not doing that back home. Ever. Sorkpin boots, needlessly, to the top side. Sorkpin boots giving us our movement speed and magic pin, and then a needlessly is as much ability power as the entire Dusk and Dawn. Building into that Shadow Flame first where we're snowballing, that's an easy build path. Sorkpin 19 stack Medjai's, needlessly, feeling good. Like when you go to a hotel and is nice bed and they clean everything for you and you get room service and you know it's all you can eat. Feels good. Can I clean this up? Nope. EQ. Auto. Well, you deserve it. Never stop gambling. Got the good flank on these guys. W. EQ. Auto. Instantly procs the damn Dusk and Dawn. It's so crazy. A tip I can give you, though, when you're going to engage on the enemy, do it like this. EQ. Don't E auto Q, just EQ. Because the Q is such a low cooldown with this build. You apply this slow and with the Dusk and Dawn combo, Jesus Christ. It's really in the game right now. Alrighty, we're snowballing. Let's take this Rift Herald. And we'll be able to push in with our allies more. Oh, never mind. Okay, final score 10, 1, and 3. 25 Magi stacks. Dusk and Dawn dealing 580. GG, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. Bye. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics. Play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.